Hey guys, what's going on? To Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. I'm going to tap right into the masculine collective and find out what's going on with them today. The message that I'm picking up on is they're reaching out more, they're communicating more, and this might be a little bit unfamiliar territory with you, Divine Feminine, because you're not used to your masculines communicating as much as they are. And I feel like it's harder and harder to get a hold of you. Maybe you're not answering their messages as quickly as you used to. Maybe you're not answering their calls. Maybe you're leaving them on read, unseen. I feel like it's because many of you are busy right now. You do have a lot going on. But the thing is that it's making your divine masculines go a little crazy because I feel like they're wondering what's keeping you busy, okay? We have forgiveness. We have waiting. And we also have the chemistry card here coming up again. Okay, so, the overall vibe that I'm getting from this is that they could be waiting around for you to confirm that either you're not seeing anybody else, they want to know that it's, hey, I've just been busy, it's been work, it's been my kids, it's been, family stuff. The last thing they want to hear is, I'm seeing someone. And I have a feeling like that's what many of your divine masculines are thinking, okay? So a lot of you could be getting flooded with a lot of calls from them right now, with a lot of texts. Hey, how are you? What are you doing? If you don't answer them back, they're sending you another message. Where are you at? You normally message me back by now. What are you doing? And again, a lot of you are not used to it. This is a divine masculine that's feeling very, very passionate about you, especially after maybe a long period of separation. Okay, the chemistry is coming back and the connection as well. And I feel like the waiting card here is like they can't wait to get their hands on you. I don't want to flash this card too much just in case of the hugging and the kissing is a problem. But, they're by a fireplace here. It seems as though they've either spent the night out or they've had dinner and maybe drinks, and now they're holding each other, okay? I'm hearing that a lot of your masculines, they want the opportunity to meet with you. That might be really surprising for some of you because you've never had your divine masculine ask you out on a date before. Hey, get ready. I want to see you. I want to take you out. For many of you, I'm also picking up that it's going to be a shock to you because maybe there could be some parts of your connection that's hidden or secretive or a little bit taboo, and many of you may be wondering whoa, you want to be seen, you're not afraid to be seen with me in public, and the answer is going to be no. I feel like this is a divine masculine who is ready. They could be wanting your forgiveness as well, which is why they keep reaching out. They may want to talk to you. We have the Three of Wands here coming through as well. For me, this talks about priorities, especially in the area of wands, okay? It talks about purpose, and I feel like a lot of your masculines have come a long way, and they're going to be patient with you, Divine Feminine. Again, it's harder to get a hold of you this time around. Many of you aren't just eager to entertain the connection. You're more cautious. And because it's your divine masculines, they can pick up on this. They can pick up on you prioritizing yourself, and now they want to prioritize you. Okay, so get ready for many of your masculines really coming through very sweet. I'm hearing very kind, very generous. Again, wanting to spoil you, wanting to be seen with you. They want to take you out. They want to know what life is like with you, like being out in public with you is what I'm getting. Okay, hi sweetheart, come here, let's go into your little cat tree. Come on, there we go. But yeah, but I feel like before you guys can get there, someone is looking for some forgiveness, okay? And that's why they may be a little bit worried as to what you're doing, who it is you're with. If the reason you're being a little bit nonchalant, not answering them as much, is because you're not as interested. And again, maybe somebody else has got your attention, Divine Feminine, okay? What is your masculine plan on doing? What other actions? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. You could be putting them in this position to do a little bit of planning, a little bit of strategizing. For me, the Hanged Man is about going against the grain a little bit. And that's why they're seriously contemplating asking you out on a date, right? It may be very weird for you both to do that. It's something that you've never thought about, but your masculine's seriously putting a lot of thought and perspective into this, okay? They're sensing that maybe you're in limbo, you have a little bit of resistance, Divine Feminine. The Hanged Man could be how they're seeing you, which is why you're not communicating as much. It's why you're not reaching out as much. It's why you're not eager to text them back. This could be how they perceive you, as maybe like second guessing this, second guessing them, and that's why I feel like they're going to come in very, very strongly. They're seeking out forgiveness from you because they want this new tender, passionate approach where they can show you a little bit more of themselves. And honestly, with this waiting card, with them kissing and holding each other, I'm getting a lot of your masculines have missed you. The chemistry is really strong for a lot of them right now, and like it's necessary for them to see you in person. Okay, whatever they have to say to you, however it is they're feeling right now, it's necessary that they see you in person. But I do feel like they are worried about what it is you're thinking or where it is you're at when it comes to receiving them. Okay, what's your best course of action right now, Divine Feminine? As your masculine is reaching out, again, many of you might be like, holy moly, like this is so not like them to kind of reach out. I'm also getting too many feminines are, you guys could be worried because you're like, oh my God, why am I not feeling the pull? Or why am I feeling a little bit turned off? Or why am I feeling like, oh, like I really don't want to respond? What's your best course of action? Why might you be feeling this way? Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. It could be because many of you have come a long way. You've done a lot of hard work. While in separation, a lot of you you've taken on a lot of projects. You've built up, a level of strength and focus where you're hesitating to let this masculine come in again because you maybe don't know where these cycles are going to lead, right? Like, they want to come in hot and heavy, but this could be a divine feminine who's like, you know what? I'm just going to stay in my corner and, I'm going to keep smooth sailing. I'm going to keep myself occupied. I'm going to be inspired by the things that bring me happiness and peace. So that might be why many of you are kind of hesitating and pulling back. You're busy in your own lives right now. Okay. And again, your masculines, they could be bothered by this energy. Like, what has you so busy that you're not responding to them? In the past, all they had to do was send you that emoji or send you that one, text and you would reply with your smiley face emoji or your kiss or whatever the case is. I feel like you guys just don't have the time of day for it right now. And it's like you couldn't find that feeling within you even if you tried. And I think that this balance is needed. Like, one or two or both of you being so hyped up and obsessive over one another, it's like that energy is maybe what was preventing you both from finding balance and experiencing a lot of this closeness and this chemistry. So now maybe that the tables have turned and the divine feminine's energy is a bit more balanced. Many of you, again, are really busy with this Eight of Pentacles card here. Maybe that's why you're not in a rush to text back. You're feeling more confident about the projects you have going on. Maybe a lot of you could be coming into a lot of money right now, and it has you busy. It has you busy with experiences. A lot of you are going out, you're treating yourselves, you're looking good. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention from other suitors as well. And all of that pent up is making you feel like, wait a second, I don't have to be dogging after no divine masculine. Like, I need to obtain balance. And it's that exact balance that is pulling them back in again. It's harder to get a hold of you because now the focus is in on yourself. And because of that, it's bringing up all of this energy. Your masculine is willing to wait so that way they can have this passionate encounter with you, especially in the physical. They're feeling a lot of chemistry. Okay, they can't feel chemistry with anybody else but you. That's why they're so worried as to whether or not you're with somebody else, because they're like, oh, like all of that divine feminine goodness, I don't want anybody else to have it. I don't want anybody else to experience it. Okay, and that's what they're thinking right now. And it could be this hangman here. They're willing to go against the grain here. They're willing to put people in their place about this connection between the both of you. This hangman here is a divine masculine who is prepared to tell people to mind their own business because his heart is taking over. It's like, to hell with what everybody else thinks. Like, I need to get in front of this divine feminine and ask for her forgiveness so that way I can take things to the next level. Okay, and it's not maybe just about, forgiveness, it like from the divine feminine. It could be like both of you, forgiving one another for certain parts of the journey where, you might have faltered or tripped or, again, sometimes it's not always the masculine to ghost. It could be the masculine who initiates it and the feminine who prolongs it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, I feel like this is a masculine who wants all of this to come to an end because, you know, there's something big that's brewing. They want to express to you. They want to take things to the next level, and they can't do that without, I feel like, you know, this type of energy here. All right? All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in tonight's reading. Okay? Bye, guys.